Alright, so all good things come to an end, and unfortunately, I mean, it wasn't even good because they've been playing like shit for uh, a couple weeks now. But Portugal just got knocked out of the World Cup by Spain, and you know what? I'm a Ronaldo fan. You could go on my Instagram and look at all the Ronaldo shit I post. You can go and look through how much I write Ronaldo on this channel and how much I talk about him, but I'm fucking for it. They deserve to get knocked out. They were completely dominated and they simply did not show up. I'm for it. Ronaldo got no service. I don't know why Bruno was still on. I don't know why Vitinha was taken off. I don't know why Bruno even started. I don't know why Gonzalo Ramos wasn't put on. I don't know why Neto or Cancelo started. I don't know why he tried to force the 90 out of Cancelo. I don't know why Joao Felix starts on the wing. And I don't know why Ruben Neves was not on. And I always criticize the entrance of Bernardo Silva. So basically what happened was this. And I didn't even post the light switch video because I'm going to talk about it here. It's the perfect time to do it. Mexico got knocked out and I didn't feel like making the video. I was like, fuck it. So, Portugal gets knocked out. I'm for it. I'm actually happy they did because it shows one thing. Who kept running and making runs and moving players? Ronaldo and Mendes when he was on. Who kept on making intersections? Renato Vega. Who kept on passing the ball sideways and backwards? Bruno and Vitinha. Who kept on losing the balls? Everyone. This team did not perform. Fucking, what's his name? Neto, he was shit too. Ronaldo kept running. Ronaldo kept pushing. And this is what I don't like about Ronaldo on the national team. He's forced to stay on top and push the center backs, but Ronaldo doesn't do that. He roams and runs around and creates plays. That's what he does. And we saw this in the Nations League when Ronaldo dropped and built up plays. I don't know why they didn't make that from him here. If they did that from him here, they would have fucking had a higher chance. So, I couldn't watch the whole game, but I saw the stats, and the stats are all calculated and shit. So basically, they were dominated. And you know what? I'm going to keep it a bug with you. What happened to them right now? I only saw the last 15 minutes, but what happened to them right now is the exact reflection of the team they are. They get complacent when they feel comfortable, and they just fall apart. Mourinho scored at the 90 minutes, and you know what? Se lo merecen. And this is the game where you have to show up, and they didn't. They didn't show up, and you know what? I'm not even mad. Not because they deserve to get knocked out from that shit performance, but not even Ronaldo cares anymore. He's doing the World Cup for fun. He even said it at a press conference. I don't care. He doesn't care. He's old enough to say, you know what? I'm 40 years old. I just gotta enjoy life. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't, and that's it. Now I'm not mad because Ronaldo isn't mad. Like, he doesn't care. And honestly, I don't either because this team doesn't work together. And I don't know why Martinez starts the same team again and again when every time he makes that starting 11 for every game, they've always gotten scored on, or they have always missed performing good. Against Croatia, it took a goal for him to wire the bolts in his head and make the necessary changes, meaning that the 11 that he put out does not work. And he has been experiencing that a couple times. And he still did the same thing. Yeah, this is an embarrassment. It's humiliating. And you know what? Neto, Bruno, Vitinha, Ruben Diaz. You guys have failed this team, the man in charge, and the leader on the field. Bruno, you are absolutely horrendous. I'm a United fan, but you know what? You always look for a pass backwards, and you can't see open spaces in the national team. I don't know why you got started. I don't know why Neto was put on if he couldn't make any runs or he couldn't keep the ball. And that was it. This team was dominated. Ruben Neves should have come on for Vitinha, and for whatever reason, it's Bernardo Silva. He didn't put the correct starting 11, and he did not make the necessary changes. You know how I would have put this team up? Cancelo can't go full 90, so you can't really force it from him. I would put Inacio and Vega, not Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz, one, he's shorter than Inacio, and the other one, he gets off the line, and you can't have that. So I would put Vega and Inacio at center backs, Mendes and what's his name? Semedo are fullbacks. I'd have Neves and I'd have Vitinha and Ruben Neves. You know what? No, I would put Ruben Neves, Joao Neves, and I would put Vitinha as attacking mid as the midfield. I'd have Trincao at left wing, right wing, and at left wing I would have Guedes, or I would put Ronaldo on the wing and put Ramos at the 9. Because this team gets complacent, and if you don't have a 9, if you don't have a winger who can keep the ball, or who grows into games, and you don't give him enough time like Leao, I don't know what you're doing. And you know what? It's exactly what happened here. Roberto Martinez, he made the subs that were not appropriate, and he paid for it. And this team got too comfortable going into added time, and they paid for it. I don't know why Bruno gets more time in the national team than he should, because time and time again in recent years, he shows that he can't do it when he has to, like today. And that's it. Portugal gets knocked out. I'm not even mad at it. And actually, I congratulate Costa, the keeper. Because you know what? The last goal was not his fault. The last goal was Ruben Diaz getting off the line and leaving the guy open. The same mistake that Reyes made twice and Bellingham scored. The same thing in this game. And the worst part is that I actually believed in this team because they were promising. And Joao Felix, this guy played incredible. I have a loss for words because I don't know why these guys, they have so much talent, but when they have to, they can't. And they crumble under pressure. They crumble under pressure, and it took a goal to wake them up and to push them forward. They were dominated in possession and in every other stat. And you know what? They deserve to get knocked out. Ronaldo now heads back to Saudi Arabia. And you know what? If he doesn't, he's not winning the World Cup. Just got knocked out. But you know what? I hope this guy wins the league this season. Because it would be better for him to win the league than to win the World Cup. Because Al Nassr actually runs for him and Portugal runs for themselves. So that's it. And Actually, I was gonna end the video here, but for the light switch part, I'm just gonna quickly summarize what I was gonna say. This team gets comfortable when the game looks like it's in their favor, and then they always forget who they're playing against, and they underestimate the enemy towards the end. And this was an Al Nassr trait 2 seasons ago under Pioli and Luis Castro. They were always on. Al Nassr was on for 90 minutes until added time, and then they get equalized or they get scored on. And they showed that time and time again until Jorge Jesus came in, and that's the same problem with the Portugal national team. The only person who can fix this team is Jorge Jesus, who just got the league at Al Nassr. He had a 1-season contract, so right now he's jobless. But the Portugal national team have to pick this guy up. Because you know what? They need this guy, and they need that locker room to be fixed, and they need an 11 that's going to fucking work consistently. And that's it. Portugal and Mexico basically made the same mistakes, but Mexico did better. They pushed forward. They attacked. I think the mistake in the substitution was Mora. I'm fascinated by that kid. He was absolutely incredible. I'll probably make a separate video on Mexico, but that's it for now, and see you in the next one.